Our combination this week is going to be change legs, Geri, Uraken, Uchi, Gyakuzuki, and Kamai. So let's look at the combination first, and then let's look at the self-defense aspect behind that. So from here, left leg in front, Kamai, and try and use the center line as your guide. Pull into shoulder width stance, right leg kicks, slide that leg forward, touch your shoulder, strike, pull back punch, and ready. Pull, kick, watch my arms are in a covered position now. Now I pull back and reach to my shoulder. I hit, I pull back punch, and I'm ready. Pull, kick, hit, punch, kamai. Pull, kick, hit, punch, ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's get to the dummy and try and figure out what the self-defense movements are behind this. So let's see if we can understand what's going on here. Again, from a standard point of view, I find myself in the clinch with my arms on the outside, my opponent's arms on the inside. This is not that terrible a place to be, but it's definitely not the optimal position to be in. So from here, you can try and slap your opponent's eardrums. You can strike to the ribs. There's a lot you can do. This is not a terrible position to be in. So from here, let's assume there's a lot of stuff that's already happened. The change legs is not me trying to get away from my opponent. It's me trying to off-balance my opponent. So from here, pull your opponent off balance. As you pull, I want your other leg to kick. So I want it to be a smooth transition from one leg to the next. If we start from the standard position, left leg in front, and I'm pulling my opponent's right arm, then I want to keep a hold of the right. I don't want to come forward with my left leg again. I want to keep this arm in a bad position. So I'm pulling and kicking with the other leg. Now from here I'm going to keep control with my left arm on his right. I bring my right arm up and I break free of the left. If this is a nice elbow strike here, what a pleasure. Don't leave it out. There you can strike. Now, since you are controlling this arm, that side of the body of the head is now open. So once you've controlled here, you can do it. Oh, the head's going away. You can do a couple of strikes here at your opponent's face. When your opponent tries to come back with this side, we can't stay here forever. But hopefully this, I've got enough power here to do some damage, while my opponent needs to also contend with my shoulder, and if he starts hitting at my ribs, to cover my ribs. So I've got a bit of an advantage here. Bring that hand that's striking back to the hand that you're controlling. Trap the hand. Pull it back. Expose the ribs. And strike. So you want to give them a nice liver shot if possible. So let's look at that again. Each thing has a reason. I'm changing legs to pull my opponent off balance and attack either the bladder or their back leg. I'm keeping control over their right arm. I bring my right arm up, deliver an elbow strike, maybe a couple of elbows, maybe a couple of strikes, depends on what I can do here. Bring that arm after a while back, grab the wrist, lock the wrist, expose the liver and the ribs, and hit them. So this is more or less what that application or that combination is trying to teach you from a self-defense point of view.